first cut of the roller coaster, you know, even after being built up and expecting it and flying all the way down here to see, and then like actually showing like a big portion of the Great Train Robbery, which was terrific, and then you know, leading up to his and This Is Cinerama, and bam, that first cut of the roller coaster, you know, even after being built up and expecting it and flying all the way down here to see it, it delivers. That really has an impact. It's fantastic.
It's sort of like when Dorothy opened the door, you see the color.
Yeah, exactly.
Years ago, yeah, it's that kind of a thing. So, are you here then? You're excited about this, obviously.
Yeah.
You're going to get the word out that it's here, and this is a great thing to save. And
By all means, by all means. And it's like you know, it was funny because I was reading some different articles about that have been written about the Cinerama being here. And one of the things that like got me mad actually was when they did it, when they first put it up here, they didn't have delusions of grandeur about like how long it would be here. You know, they figured, at the most if we got a month or two out of it, that would be great. You know, and it played here, it played here for like, close to a year. 6 months, I think, or at least at a pretty great capacity for about 6 months or so. All right, and then there's all these articles when they had to stop doing it, about it being a failure. And I hate all this negative spin on it. But they expected maybe a month, and people start coming from all over the world for 6 months, and they're able to stretch it out for a year, and that's a failure? That's not a failure to me. That's a massive success story. All right. And then bringing it back on every month or every couple of months and everything, and then putting together the Seven Wonders of the World print. They never had it, now they have it, now exists where it didn't exist before. That's just fantastic, And then what John Harvey's done to me is just so terrific, just painstakingly, just through the love of the medium of putting. I watched the How the West Was Won print the other day, which is made up of a lot of different prints that he found here and there, and like it's amazing how smooth it is, and it doesn't look like a hodgepodge. It looks like this glorious thing, and he built something that did not exist before, and it just was his diligence putting it together, and it's just something so wonderful about. It's like a five-man system, and him doing it all by himself, and not only him doing it all by himself, he knows the movie probably better than anybody, definitely knows it better than anybody left alive in the world. All right, and so so he can even he even adjusts. All right, for like mistakes the cinematographer makes, because he knows, at this point this is a little out of alignment. At this point this isn't quite right. Okay, so he knows when Carolyn Jones says this. All right, to just to make an adjustment here, a little do this, a little focus pull here. And that's just so terrifically wonderful, because you've got so many people in the movie industry that the pet peeve for people who really love movies that work in the film industry, and it's a short list. It's a good list.
Right.
It's a good list to be on. All right, there's good people on that list.
Right.
All right, but there's so many people involved in the movie industry who don't think of movies like religion. All right, and not only do they make a lot of money, and do they live nice lives, comfortable lives, they don't give anything back. All right, and the fact that he did this, not because he's a CEO or anything like that, but just for the love of it, and it gives back so much, and it it renews your faith.
It does, doesn't
Yeah.
it? I think that he came with. I think John, you have to correct me here. See over there. I think he started with 6 minutes of film or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
The history of rock and roll, just about from the '60s on, appear. They use those tapes, these valuable tapes of all this rock and roll heritage, all right, to tape the Dating Game.
What do you shake? You shake your head.
You just, Bob Dylan's first TV appearance,
Gone.
Gone, being
History.
taped over for the Dating Game.
Hey, listen, I don't want to keep you long because I know you want to watch the second half, but for the folks out there in the Miami Valley, which is where you are now, and you knew that.
Yeah.
He knew that. I don't have to tell him that.
No, yeah.
The folks that are hem-hawing and haven't been down to see us, there's a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
What's your recommendation?
It's so funny. I'll go places. I'll be in a restaurant or something. I go, what are you in town for? I go, I'm here for the Cinerama thing. Yeah. Yeah. What else? I go, nothing else. That's it. You guys have you guys have the only place in the world. All right. That's why I'm here. And they go, oh, so that's true? They've all been lying, you know? And it's like...
Now they know it's true because
yeah,
you said it, right?
It's true. It's the only place in the world where you have it, you know?
Isn't that something, you know, sometimes we don't appreciate what's in your own backyard.
Well, you know,
travel hundreds of miles to see this.
that's exactly it, you know, and nothing breeds contempt like familiarity.
It's the truth. My gosh, it's the truth.
But you know, but not only that though, it's like funny because I was here when I first got here. They said, "Hey, take a look at our screen." And they're showing Dogma. All right, so I take a look at it, and you get the big, giant scope curved screen here. All right, I just saw Dogma in New York in a nice theater. All right, in a nice theater, and when I stuck my head in there to watch it for a little bit, I was like, "Oh my God, this isn't like this is a different movie." All right, it added so much, and it's, I'm going to use the right adjective, it added so much scope to the film. It almost looked like it added $10 million to the budget, all right, because it just stretched it out in just the perfect epic size, all right, that it should be. I ended up watching the Midnight Show. I wasn't prepared to see the movie a second time in 4 days, and I watched the Midnight Show and liked it even better the second time.
And I heard you may call the director and tell him to come in.
Oh, I'm going to totally do that. I was, hey, you that extra $10 million you wanted from Miramax? Well, you got it in Dayton.
Hey, last thing, and I'll hush. What's the new project you got going on? Anything? Can you talk about an exclusive?
Yeah, I can't give you the name of it or
Okay.
anything, but I'm writing it right now. I'm halfway through writing the script, and it takes place in World War II, and it's my first original script since Pulp Fiction.
Good for you. You don't have a part for a TV reporter from Dayton.
Well, we'll see. We get down to the end there, you know.
Can I call you? And last thing, we know you like hats.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, sir. An official 2 News, your weather authority hat.
All right, you gotta make it a little hip here. You gotta bend his brim.
Make sure you don't miss that. There we go.
There you go.
Quentin, bless your heart. Thank
My
you so
pleasure,
much for
man.
talking to us. I appreciate it. Come see the movies.
Come see the movie.
Hey, last thing, we're going to do a quick tease and we'll get you out of your way.
Okay.
All right, you ready, Bradley? Go. Larry, you just snapping. I feel like I'm in the paparazzi for crying out loud. I feel like I'm in L.A. What stuff's going on here?
Science gone, so you're the next
Yeah, all the pictures are aimed toward him. There'll be this cutout on my face.
Right.
I'm on cops.
Or right in there, you know, right down the middle.
Right. Like you shut off the third projector instead of right. It's not me over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Put me on the third. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Jim Booker here with a famous director. You know who this guy is? We'll find out, and we'll talk to him coming up next on 2 on the Town.
Pulp Fiction. Oh, he gave it away.
Didn't he direct some of the
Quentin, a pleasure. Happy holidays to you.
My pleasure, man. That was a lot of fun, man.
That was. Thank you, sir.
Oh, me, yeah, me.
Well, you can keep the mic, Bradley? I'll go ahead and keep the mic. It's only $1,000. What the heck? John, keep up the good fight.
Yeah.